to it. And why don't you observe what your campaign agreed to as a ground rule, okay, sir?
He never keeps his word.
No, I'm not asking. That was a rhetorical question. Go ahead,
back
sir.
30 seconds.
Yeah, yes, you may have.
All right.
Go ahead.
So, thirdly, we're poor. The billionaires have gotten much more wealthy by a tune of over $300 to $400 billion more just since COVID. You in the home, you got less. You're in more trouble than you were before. In terms of being more violent, when we were in office, there were 15% less violence in America than there is today. He's president of the United States. It's on his watch. And with regard to more divided, the nation can't stay
Trump's
divided.
a woman.
And speaking of my son, the way you talk about the military, the way you talk about them being losers and being and just being suckers. My son was in Iraq. He spent a year there. He got the Bronze Star. He got the Conspicuous Service Medal. He was not a loser. He was a patriot, and the people left behind there were heroes. And I resent like hell. I'm talking about my son, Bo Biden. You're talking about.
I don't know, Bo. I know Hunter. Hunter got thrown out of the military. He was thrown out, dishonorably discharged.
That's not true. He wasn't dishonorably.
Cocaine use. And he didn't have a job until you became vice president. Once you became vice president, he made a fortune in Ukraine, in China, in Moscow.
That is simply not true.
He made a fortune.
My son,
and he didn't have a job.
My son, like a lot of people we know at home, had a drug problem. He's overtaken it. He's fixed it. He's worked on it. And I'm proud of him.
But why was he given tens of millions
of dollars? All right, he wasn't given tens of millions of dollars. That is totally,
we've already been totally discredited. We've already been through this. I think the American people would rather hear about more substantial subjects. Well, you know, as the moderator, sir, I'm going to make a judgment call here.
$3.5 million from the mayor of Moscow.
That's not true.
Why
did he credit it? Mitt Romney on that committee said it wasn't worth taxpayers' money. That report was written for political reasons.
You know, I'd like to talk about climate change.
So would I.
Okay.
I think they just gave
the forest fires in the West are raging now. They have burned millions of acres. They have displaced hundreds of thousands of people. When state officials there blame the fires on climate change, Mr. President, you said, I don't think the science, no. Over your 4 years, you have pulled the U.S. out of the Paris Climate Accord. You have rolled back a number of Obama environmental records. What do you believe about the science of climate change? And what will you do in the next 4 years to confront it?
I'd say, you know what? I'm going to bring fucking God down. Actually, I am God.
We have now the lowest carbon. If you look at our numbers right now.
What are you going to do about the climate change?
But I haven't destroyed our businesses. Our businesses
what do you think I'm going to do? I'm going to do a rain dance.
If you look at the Paris Accord, it was a disaster from our standpoint. And people are actually very happy about what's going on because our businesses are doing well. As far as the fires are concerned, you need forest management in addition to everything else. The forest floors are loaded up with trees, dead trees that are years old, and they're like tinder. And leaves and everything else. You drop a cigarette in there, the whole forest burns down. You've got to have forest management.
What do you believe? What do you believe about the science?
I know, right? Did you guys get my joke that I stayed up all night and waited for the sun to come up
and do whatever else we can that's good? You know, we're planting a billion trees.
Everyone falls for that and they don't get it.
And it's very exciting.
You believe that
they get it.
Pollution, greenhouse gas emissions contributes to the global warming of the planet.
Actually, a lot of things
Biden's doing pretty good. I think it's not him.
Yes, but I also think we have to do better management of our forests. Every year, I get the call. California's burning. California's burning. If that was cleaned, if you had forest management, good forest management, you wouldn't be getting those calls. You know, in Europe, they have forest cities. They're called forest cities. They maintain their forests. They manage their forests. I was with the head of a major company. It's a forest city. He said, sir, we have trees that are far more, they ignite much easier
that all the
AOC, there shouldn't be that problem. I spoke with the governor about it. I'm getting along very well with the governor. But I said, at some point, You
Like,
can't every
they're
year
at
have
home somewhere
hundreds of
doing
thousands of acres
thing.
of land just burned to the ground.
spell,
That's
right?
burning
Remember
down
with
because of a
Jack
lack of
Nicholson?
But sir,
land.
if you believe in the science of
You're
climate change,
supposedly older than
why
me,
have you
hippie.
rolled back the
I mean,
Obama
Gypsy.
Clean
You're so
Power
hippie,
Plan, which
Gypsy, same
limited
thing.
carbon emissions in power plants? Why have you
Yes.
relaxed?
Because it was driving energy
Trump
prices
is
through the sky.
Why
annoying
have
as
you relaxed
fuck in a
fuel
debate.
economy
But
standards?
it's not
that are going to
fair.
create more
Man, isn't
pollution
the
from
guy
cars?
Well,
debating
not really,
him,
because
being the
what's happening is
moderator?
the car
He's a
is much less
Democrat.
expensive and it's a much
And he's
safer car.
giving these
And you're talking
softball
about
questions.
a tiny difference. And then what
I'd
would
be like,
happen
dude,
because
why
of the
did
cost
the
of the car?
Russian
You would have at
czar
least
just give your
double
son
and triple the
$3.5
number of cars
million
purchased. We have the old slugs out
yesterday?
there that are
Dumb.
10, 12 years old.
What the
If you
fuck?
did that, the car would
And
be
then, oh,
safer.
next
It would be much
question.
cheaper by
But in
$3,000.
California, they simply
You don't
have
even
more.
have to
You'll take a lot of
answer
cars
that
off the
shit.
market because people
I'd
would
be
be able
talking
to
about
afford a
juicy
car.
chrome and
Now,
everything.
So,
I
and
would,
by the way,
I
we're
would
going
be
to see
like,
how that turns
what
out.
about
But a lot
human
of people agree with me.
trafficking?
Many
What
people.
about
The
satanic
car has gotten
ritual
so
abuse?
expensive
What
because they
about
have computers all
cannibalism
over the place
among
for an
all
extra
the
little bit
radical
of
left?
gasoline.
You
And
claim you
I'm
fucking
okay with electric cars too.
are.
I'm all for electric cars. I've given big
I would
incentives
just
for electric
straight
cars.
up.
But what they've
People
done in
would probably
California
think I
is
was
just crazy.
crazy, but
Vice President
maybe
Biden,
not.
I'd
I
like
don't
you to
think so. They've
respond
seen
to
a
the
lot.
president's
I'd be like,
climate
look,
change
we got
record, but I
to.
also want to ask you
They're
about a
taking.
concern. You
Oh my
proposed
God! I
$2
watched
trillion
just watched
in
this thing where
green
they
jobs. You
don't
talk
say
about
God
new
in
limits, not
any of the
abolishing,
things
but new
anymore. They
limits
just
on
say it
fracking,
sounds so
ending
weird.
the use of fossil
And it's
fuels to
like
generate
they don't
electricity
even
by
use like
2035,
separation of
and
church and
zero
state
net emission of greenhouse
for
gases by
argument,
2050.
but it's
The
like
president says a lot of these things would tank the economy and cost millions.
I'm pausing it. I don't like him. I don't like any of them. I get this weird, creepy feeling from these politicians, man. Ugh. Sorry. Yeah, it's done. I've turned it off. It's driving me insane. I'm turning it off. I was gonna watch it. I thought it'd be funny watching Trump. It would be up on Joe Biden because Joe Biden's an idiot. But still, it's not. It's not fair. Everybody, it's like, okay, I'm gonna say me and Marge are gonna debate, and then her mom gets to be the moderator. I don't know. Fuck, you know what I mean. The same team. Is there a conflict of interest here, people? And the fact that he doesn't call it out tells me that he's in on it, right? Because when the first 20 people came out to decide who was going to be the Democratic election, and they were all like the dumbest motherfuckers ever. I was like, I could go pick out 20 people from the Home Depot. You know how they have the Mexicans out there wanting work? I could pull up in a van and be like, any 20 random people get in and bring them to the Democratic state, and it would be just as good. They would probably win against those 20. So in a way, it's like, are you cheating if you have a really shitty candidate that you're going against on purpose? But Biden's actually holding his own. I know that he's not. I know what will happen if he gets in. It's not going to be. He's like just making shit up. Plus, these radical left will just use him as a puppet. And so I don't want people to fall for that trick. I mean, we've already seen Trump for 4 years, at least. I know, thanks. I said, fuck this, I'm going live. I was like, I'm going to go live and watch the thing and see if my sub want to watch it. And I was getting, you know what? This was so weird, you guys. So I had my screen, I had it split in half. And I had half of it was you guys going live, right? And then the other half, I had the thing, the debate. And on this side of my body, it was like felt nauseous. I'm not even kidding. This might sound dumb. Now it sounds dumb as I say it. But this side, I felt okay. And this side, my whole body, from my head, I got a headache. And then I felt like a sickness coming from that side of the computer. Exactly. And I just shut it. Right there, I just grabbed it and shut the thing. And now it's just this screen.
It was weird. It was, ugh. And they're all like, right? There you go, man. As soon as I popped in, you guys like, fuck this, I'm in. I knew you guys would be out there. I knew you guys were like, if any of you were, this is exaggerated. It was crazy. So you have a lot. You have more than. We're gonna get you to 1,000 subs, like or more. I put a call out. Everybody sub, go sub. But we'll see. I'm gonna get you to 1,000. I'm gonna tell everyone I know, go sub. Yeah, third eye. Hey, Tank. Well, yo, what's up? Yeah, I couldn't handle it. It is so not fair. How can someone, if you have two teams, like, and then, like, okay, let's compare it to sports because it is mental sports. It's even more than sports. Sports is just throwing a ball. You gotta be a robot. Fuck it, man. It don't even matter no more. Deep fake, period. That's all I need. One word, deep fake. If that's one word or two words, deep fake. You can't not tell. Like all of a sudden, my face would become, say, like President Trump, and you can make a video of me like you. Don't do that. I don't like that guy. I'm gonna fucking kick you off. I'm not kidding. Oh, I got nice. I'm gonna tell you the story. I tell thanks, because I tell everyone this when I am riding with them because I don't drive. I tell them, look, if I ask them if I ever, because I'm always looking at stuff when we're riding in the car, and I look and I say, and I see someone, and it could be like not necessarily, not, well, for sure not anyone with plates that are like personalized fucked up. Like if I went in and it said E5642666E, right? It had 666 in it, but not even together. But there's only 3 6s. I would be like, nope, can't do it. Gotta get a different one. If I got one that had, maybe, but if I got one that had said just randomly, it just said like E566612 or whatever, okay, on my license plate, I'd be like, I cannot accept this. I can't drive with this. It's like asking to be fucking get in an accident. No way. Would you guys? So, Dank, I'm gonna fucking kick you off, Dan. I'm just kidding. Nah, so I'm like, would you get that? And all 666 is it, and it says in the Bible or whatever, it says it's a number of a man, the man's realm, which is carbon. A carbon atom has 6 electrons, 6 protons, and 6 neutrons, or whatever. It has 666 per molecule in carbon, and we're carbon based, so we're made out of carbon. That's what they're talking about. It has nothing to do with like Satan. However, it doesn't matter because the power of everyone thinking that it does will make me crash. The power of just me thinking it does. Are you kidding me? That it's not good luck for me to have that on my car? No way. What would I do? Okay, if they said, here's your license plate, after you sit there all day, and it said 666 whatever, and I'm be like, I can't take this. I can't, like, what would I? And they're like, well, take it or you're not driving. We can't just print another one. They're like, he looks over, and you look over, and there's a prisoner guy on a press, and he's like, yes, boss lady, ma'am, should I do it? And then she's like, print him up another one. And he's in like prison blues. Fuck it, man. Wow. I remember sitting around, Dank. Listen to this. I remember sitting around. I was about your age. I was about 17, maybe. Younger than me, then, I guess. And I remember sitting back and going, damn. Well, first of all, I had a ticket to go to Cancun for 14 days, which is too long. I don't recommend going that long. For me, I was fine. Everyone else bitching. But I ran out of money. Anyways, how come it took forever for that to get to here, right? Like, anyway. Anyway, so I went to that. Someone said on the channel said they wanted to Cozumel. I landed in Cozumel, and when you land in Cozumel, it's like you're looking at the ocean. You can freaking see people in there swimming fish, and then you land. It's like you're gonna catch the fucking the side of the island, but you land, and then we took a little puddle. A smaller one, not like a prop plane, but maybe maybe a small like jet over from Cozumel to Cancun. It was a dope ass trip, and I was your age. I was younger than you. I was 18. I was 18 or 19. Oh, that's cool, bro. That's kind of cool. That might get you some fucking punani in your life. I always play that. I would play that card all the time. I bet, baby, I was born just for you. I would be playing all kind of shit. That's a fucking definitely a card. You're a card, and you need to be dealt with. Hey, so anyway, what I was saying was, I know. When I was your age, Dank, I remember thinking, gosh, I was younger than you, maybe. I think, man, the year 2000. Because you know what my grandma told me? My grandma. She said when it turned from, I think maybe it was my grandma or my great grandma. She said when it turned, because they all lived to be 100. That's why we thought my mom would live for so long, and she didn't. Anyway, they said that when it turned from 1899, listen to this is a trip. I know anymore. That's awesome. And trip fucked up too at the same time. You're like, you should be a ritual sacrifice. Very powerful. I'm just kidding. But listen real quick. Fuck, I forgot what I was gonna say, man. My grandma. Oh, I know what it was. My great grandma, she was telling me that when it turned in 1899, because it was getting ready to turn 1999 to 2000, or I was talking about it. It was in the 80s. And I was thinking about what it would be like when I was going, man, I'm going to be 25 when 2000 comes. I was in jail, by the way. Yeah, on 2000, New Year's Eve, I was in jail. This sucks. Anyway, yeah, that's how my mom died. Anyway, Lochner is here, man. Lochner is here. Anyway, listen, so wow, that takes balls. You know what I think, guys? It takes serious balls to kill yourself by jumping off a cliff or a building or something. Imagine that, like just doing a swan dive right into like 100 stories up. You gotta be insane. I mean, killing I would blow my. I'm not gonna lie. I've considered suicide only recently, literally, like only in the past few years. Like before that, my life was like perfect almost. And when I used to shoot dope, it was like, whatever, if it kills me, I didn't give a fuck. I wished for death every time. It didn't happen though. I'd wake up with puke all over me and shit. You know, those days are gone, and that's good, at least. At least. Yeah. They're just mere, you know what? Those demons are so gone. I love that. I do want to see it. I'm going to find a therapist. Us talking really helps me. It helps all. It should help all. We should all try to help all of us. I like having a different. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I mean, when I was young in the 80s, like I was like 16, 15, 16. And I was thinking, man, I'm going to be 25 in 10 years. It seems so far away. In 2000 seems so far away. Now it's 2020. Wow. It just blows my mind. You guys, I watched the lamest. I woke up this morning at like 2 a.m. as I always do that, right? And it sucks. Anyway. Do you guys get good energy in my group ever? Sometimes. I don't allow demons. That's why Gypsy and Dank, he knows about the lock now. And I'm a drunk if I'm not spiritually fit, or I'm shooting heroin. I mean, that's just me. You know what? I was telling you guys earlier, I go to your channels and I subscribe and I watch some. Usually I'll watch a video or two. I don't know how you can just go on someone's page and then just write something like, oh, hello, or anything. So I don't know. So when I go live, I say, or I go to your page and I subscribe and it'll say, you have a new subscriber, divided we fall, right? It might take me a minute to get around. But then you guys have more subs than I do. Hey, the guy earlier thought what I thought. One of my new subs. He goes, what? Your subjects? Or does it mean your subjects? And I started laughing. And because I thought when I first started it, and I was subbing to places, I was like, I thought sub meant subordinate. And I was like, okay. But it was subscribers. I was like, oh, duh. Winning. Win here, win there, win everywhere. Oh, I'm playing that real quick just because. Charlie Sheen's my friend. He was in AA with me too. Fight corridor. I never said nothing about him being on TV because that's why he loved me so much. Yeah. And Song of Five.
We'll have the $5.99 steak special.
What if everyone gave you the value that the General does?
Oh, shit.
May I?
With affordable rates, even if you've missed a few payments.
Looks like you're covered.
Go to the General and save some time.
This is so good.
Yeah, I know a drug on Charlie Sheen. It's not available. If you try it once, you will die. Your face will melt off. You're controlling your people. Your total body.
I was his friend when this happened.
What's not to love? The world I was fine and better than what you look like droopy-eyed on the children. That's how I party. That's how I party.
That's how I
banging 7-gram rocks. That's how I party. And 1 year ago, epic winning. Are you bipolar? I'm by winning. Win here, win there, win everywhere. Win absolute victory everywhere.
Right, every wrong.
Question to win everywhere. Right, every single wrong. Right, every wrong. I'm the total fucking rock star from Mars. Betty, come on, bro. I got a type of blood. Betty, bottle my brains and be like, dude, can't handle it. Win here, win there, win everywhere.
I've got a list, got me so this. From the epic win to the distant win this.
chicken nugget, bubble gum, pretending to text to avoid someone. Slow dancing, slow dancing, breaking the rules of the Geneva Convention. Weak, Adonis blood, violent love, giving needed women caresses and hugs. Childbirth, calling birth, taking wicked first. Duh. Winning. I was banging 7-gram rocks. That's how I roll. Winning. I had 1 year to go. Epic winning. Are you bipolar? I'm winning. I'm the 12th. You can rust off from Mars. Winning. Come on, bro. I got type of blood. Winning. You bottle my range and be like, dude, can't handle it. Grand there. Where.
Love charm.
Subscribe and tell us what it's all about. Do your own version and we'll begin at the simplify.
I wish I had some cool shit. Send these 2 boys.
Oh, and we're going on tour. DJ.
I had to play that. I know fucking him, man. He's my friend. I got tiger blood, bitch. He's like, if you were in my brain, you'd be like, dude, can't handle it. I was banging 7-gram rocks. That's how I party. That's how I roll. I got 1 year. Go. Yeah, he was cool as fuck. I hung out with him. I bummed him cigarettes. I never asked him about his job. I never said like, oh, you're not TV star. This was he was 2.5 men when the Porsche thing happened with his girlfriend, and the Porsche got crashed and all that. It was then. And then this thing, and I knew him after that, and before, but I never said not one time anything about his job. I just acted like anybody else. I would treat anybody else the same. He's cool as fuck. Like he's really short and kind of like nasally talking and shit when you know him in person. But I lived in Santa Barbara. I lived in Hollywood for so long. I see I don't get starstruck. You want to hear something funny, you guys? What's the guy's name? Not that fool idiot, Dwayne The Rock. Not that fool that came out for the Democrats. That idiot, The Rock. No, Vin Diesel, the cool one. I seen Vin Diesel. I was coming out from the methadone clinic in Northridge. I was walking with my girlfriend at the time, this girl, and then this other fool that was just coming with us for something. And I was by myself, kind of walking. Me and my girlfriend were like, hurry up to that guy, right? And I went at the gas station, crossing the gas station. There's this my car that I want, right? 67 Camaro, fucking just blue, like this color of this shirt, royal blue, almost a little lighter, right? And I was like, oh, look, babe, because to my girlfriend, I'm like, that's the car I want right there. And the dude was pumping gas, and it was Vin Diesel, right? He was bald, and I was pointing like this, right? To my girlfriend, I'm like, look. That's the car. That's my car right there. You know, blah, blah, blah. It's a 67 and a half. The year is 67 and a half Camaro. And it's blue. And I'm pointing at it. And then all of a sudden the guy he's bald. And he goes like that, waves back at me. And I'm like, no, your car, like your whip. And she goes, that's Vin Diesel. I go, that is Vin. That's Vin Diesel. And she goes, that is Vin Diesel. I go, he thinks we're waving because, like, we're his fans. I go, I am his fan, but I'm not waving at him. I'm only like, I just like the car. So then the guy that we were with saw him came up to us and we go, look, Vin Diesel. Actually, I was like, look at that car and my girl. And he's like, and that girl and my girlfriend goes, that's Vin Diesel. And he goes, what? And he goes, I'm gonna go get a selfie, and ran over there and got a selfie with Vin Diesel, right? And I just went up and took a picture of his car with him not in it. And I was like, move, click. I get sick of seeing them. Yeah. whatever. It was tits. This thing was so clean. It was so perfect. And then it was just funny how the guy got so David was my friend's name. He ended up being with my girlfriend after I broke up with her, which I was glad. I'm like, take her, please. Please take her. Poor guy, though, you know. Yeah, 33 in Disney. Yeah. Yeah, I know that. Exactly. To the day. Yeah, I do know that. No, if you guys would ever go watch my videos, everything you ask me, I've already made a video about it. And explain it. And I go into detail. I have all this, spend all this time. But then you guys just ask me. That's why I just go live. Because then you can just ask me and I can just tell you either. If you, and on my things, it'll just go forever. Like you can pick a row and it's lives and videos that I made, right? Some are just my voice with where I'm presenting the screen. And then some are me talking like this, right? I'm sorry, I didn't mean, yeah. The 33 Club in Disneyland is crazy. You have to be 33rd degree, not 32. I was wondering about that. So Jack Black's a Shriner because I've seen him in Shriner gear. I know he's a Shriner. I've seen him in a full Freemasonic garb. And I've had, do you know how many people on the internet, girls mostly, when I'm talking about this shit, they say, I fucking hate it. My whole family's into that shit. They're all into that Freemason demole bullshit. They say that, and I hate it. And I'm like, really? And there's one in every town. There's 1,000 people in my town, and I have a fucking sign. There's a sign right across the street with the fucking Freemasonic symbol saying, yo, Freemason Club. And of course, there's a Black Lives Matter. We have a huge Black Lives Matter sign. I'm just like, oh, complete. And a big Biden fucking hair. My hair is Biden. Oh, I'm just like going in to get my gun. Boom. Then roar, damn you. When are you women going to stand up and say, look, we're done with this lockdown. I'm not going to put a mask on my child. No children get this. This is bullshit. After the election, immediately it'll be disappeared. It's a lie. How come no one's sick? I mean, well, they are just a huge, when they riot, what does the fucking disease decide what you're, does the disease decide how moral the activity you are doing is, and if you deserve, literally, I'm asking you this, does the COVID virus decide, you're rioting, I think, for a very moral cause, so, no, not on my watch. You're not going to get it. Not on my watch. Not on my watch. But if you're going to the store to get yourself a loaf of bread for your family, to feed your family, you're dead. You're killing grandma. Fucking A, man. And if you want to go support Trump, nope, can't do it. And by the way, our guy, yeah, well, it doesn't matter because he can't even get 6 people together in one room. So I guess there's plenty of, and they still wear masks. And he want to mask everybody up. I'm telling you, don't do it. Like, this was just a puppet. I don't even think he's alive. It's like some Weekend at Bernie's shit. Some voodoo shit, guys. It's not good. Yeah. It's going to be, no, there won't be an election. It's just going to be a automatic. I don't really see anyone. I don't know. I can see people getting tricked. easily. I mean, if they believe the COVID thing, where you're obviously looking at, and people I know that are very rational people that are looking at empirical data, right? And was in philosophy with me and know what empiricism means and knows what, and took logic with me, for Christ's sake, and is a logician, is wearing a mask. And I'm going, dude, it doesn't make sense, okay? You don't have a chance of dying, okay? Your chance of dying is 0.003 or some shit. Come on. 200,000 people in the United States have died from COVID. Do you know how many people? Do you know what the percentage that is of what? Like, there's what? 10 million people here or something? More than that. Even. Come on, you know? It's ridiculous. Yeah, I never believed that. And they totally stole that. They're like, I don't know what you say. Bush won. But with this, you can just look at the crowds and say, I think Trump wins. It's kind of one of those ones where, hey, oh, we don't need to do a vote. Just how about a show of hands, or just yell yay or nay? And we can tell by that, like, it's that much of an oral. Look at a Trump rally, okay? Then look at a Joe Biden rally. That's all you need to know. That's all you fucking need to know right there. You don't need a vote, okay? If Trump loses, it's totally fixed. If he wins, they're gonna burn it down. So either way, they're gonna burn it down. I know. Well, no, not if you were like me. You know what? If you were like me and you naturally got it, I naturally didn't wear a mask. I naturally got the flu, and it was bad this year. I remember calling my sister and saying, Jody, I am so sick. This was in December or January. I said, I haven't been this sick since I was a kid. And I was sick, and it's weird symptoms. And all this. So, and all these people masking up, that's going to get you sick. I'm seeing people, I could watch people on TV without any sound or anything. I can see that they're labored breathing, wearing these masks inside. I wore one, I had to wear one just for a second to go in the store, and it was wet and gross. And I was like, I can't believe someone would wear this all day. That they're going to be very sick. See, also, because they wore the mask or whatever, if it did block something, if they indeed blocked something, then their body didn't have a chance to make an antibody naturally like mine did. And whoever else didn't wear a mask and trusted in God and not these fools. Okay, I trust God. Why this year, out of the blue, did God decide to change the way everything's gonna be? Now, fuck no. I mean, yeah, physics have changed and shit, but that's been for years now. We're different. Our body, molecularly, we've changed as a human beings. If you understand, like, really deep in the Mandela effect, like me, like I have no veils. I'm like sitting here in fire, like Neo. But it's worth it. I need glasses so bad. I don't want to. I mean, I'll get them, but I can't wear contacts because my eyes are very sensitive and they're blue, you know. But yeah, I will. I have a bowl packed right now. Let's smoke. Smoke. Look, I got some bud, guys. Finally, look how quick. I had a half. I have but still I have a little bit of here. But I'm burning through this fucking fast. It's good though, because I have papers. When I have a joints, it goes so fast, huh, Marge? When you have joints, that goes so fast. There you go. We got Gypsy. We got the third eye activated. Boom. They found a woman. Oh my gosh. I bet she looked beautiful. I bet she was a sight for sore eyes. Yeah, I love Girl Scout cookies. Oh, yeah. Oh, I'm getting the headaches too. And you know what? It's weird. Gypsy, it was happening, right? And I'm an artist. I can't read, you guys. I can't even, no, you see me do this, right? I go like this. Do I do that? I do. I cannot fucking see. There's a blind spot. Plus, I used to be able to see so good, you guys. I had like better than perfect vision. You don't think that's possible, but I had it. He said in one eye, he said you have 20/10 vision. It's like an eagle eye. I can be like, I had like extra zoom, like on Spinal Tap. Mine went to 11. I think I could only go to 10, but then you need that one more volume. Mine goes to 11. On Spinal Tap. It is. It sucks. I can't. Do you see me do this, you guys? I'm like, I had perfect vision in the car. I'd be like, oh yeah, I can see what that sign says, whatever, like a street sign. Way back. Everyone else is like, can you read that? I'm like, I'm like, got supervision, right? Now I can't. I have reading glasses. I can't, and I can read when it's close. I can't even see now. It's like shapes. It's fucked up. And it's dilapidating or whatever very quickly. And it's giving me headaches. And I don't know what to do. And I'm kind of scared. To be honest with you, Gypsy. Should I go get it? And it's just like night and day. I don't care what I look like. And don't make fun of me, you guys, when I get them, okay? I'm just going to get like the clear ones. You won't even notice I'm wearing them. I'm gonna look dumb. I'm gonna be embarrassed. I'll quit doing lives. I'm just kidding. Fuck it, I don't care. I'm gonna get Buddy Holly. Fuck you guys. I'm getting prison issues, man. I'm getting like Buddy Hollies, man. They're all just like county, fucking black rim, like you. But I don't care. I'm gonna go hard with it. You know how you do it? Boom. That's what I always did at school. You turn a negative to a positive, like a social thing where you're like, oh, fuck. I have to wear this stupid brace or neck brace or some dumb thing. And you're like, I'm going to look stupid as fuck. You somehow turn it into where it's cool as fuck to have that, right? And you flip it on them. It's like Jesus flipping the tables on them. That's what I always meant. That's what I always thought of, turn the tables. And then when I thought of, I never pictured Jesus. Now I do. Picture Jesus walking into a Roman bank and literally flipping tables. And then when I go back, turn the tables. Words are so powerful. That came down from on high. That's a true drop. Turn the tables, definitely. Flip the table definitely came down from on high, and most definitely is an enlightened saying. Don't you guys think? I can't even see, you guys. I hate it. You guys, it sucks getting old. Huh, Gypsy? You're not that old, though. And women don't. Women live longer. Yeah, like their Wayfair fucking, $25,000 Wayfair cupboards. Oh, I didn't know there was an Asian boy in here. I just thought it was $25,000 because it was a good metal. I didn't know. Because all the fucking pedos are getting busted with Wayfair cabinets, right? And it's like hot dogs, $25,000 in a Wayfair cabinet. $25,000, $50,000, and it's like from China is like, wait, does that have a little Asian boy inside of there? Because, like, why would you be buying that shit for 25 or 50,000? Come on now. I was born in 74. You're so old. Just kidding. Well, I thought I'd be dead. When I was younger, I'm like, I'll be dead by the time I'm 18 for sure. Then I was like, I'll be dead by the time I'm 21 for sure. And then I was like, I'll for sure be dead by the time I'm 25. Then 30, 35, 40. Now I'm 46. And then I was like, not fun. What do you guys mean? Oh, the year. My sister is too. She's 71. August 17th, 71. My sister, my only other blood relative. My sister and her daughter, my niece, Kira. Boom, I love Kira. Go to Kira's Corner and sign up, you guys, because she has a bigger channel than me already. I know, I am too. Boom, Gypsy. Me and you we got this going. Yes, she is. She is. So is Taurus. Yeah, she's always had her own businesses her whole life. She's in SAG, which is Screen Actors Guild, so she's an actress. Remember that show Quantum Leap, or not Quantum Leap? Yeah, was it? No, Sliders. Remember that show? She was on that. Some episodes. And you know what was weird? Let me tell you something weird about my sister being an actress. She had actress people, so she hung out with actors and actresses, right? That were, yeah, she was on it. And she was like an integral part of the story on some of them. Watch the Christmas. She still gets residual checks for that. She was in the Christmas episode, and she was an integral part of the fucking plot. She's the hot dog girl that tells him about the credits and how it works and all this. It's really cool. You guys will see. All right, Dank. Don't come on here with that 666 shit, or I'm kicking you the fuck off, devil boy. I'm just kidding. You can do whatever you want. Okay. Bye, Dank. The summer of 69. That's what makes me think of Ditzy Litzy. Ditzy Litzy. I love that name. I love all the name, you guys. I like Dank's name too. Ditzy Litzy. Ditzy. I was looking at your picture today, Third Eye, and I'm going, I know that girl. I know her. Where do I know her from? How do I know her? And I do know you. I never forget a face. We've met. I don't know where. I just know. I'm just saying. Oh, right on, Dank. Go watch a show with your dad, with your pops, before he's gone like mine. Right on, Dank. You're a good son, man. He's gone. But I see, what a fucking cool kid, man. I'm gonna go watch a show with my dad. Fuck yeah. It's so cool. It's so fucking cool. Just when you think Dank's a fuckhead, he goes and does something smart like that. Nah, is it 11:11? It's 8:11 here. I know, Dank. He's the way, the light. He is that light. He's a young Jedi. He's a young grasshopper. He will learn many very hard lessons before a young grasshopper. I hope that I love when younger men, I guess, or girls even. I have a lot of friends in Pakistan, okay, that are girls, and like I like to help them with life things, but really mostly guys. I'm just saying. I was just trying to think about, well, that's kind of sexist, but girls that are on drugs and shit, I can help them. But guys like Dank, you know, I could help him. I know I can. If I can just at one thing make him avoid one little mistake, it could like change his whole life. I can go and think of. I'm sure you guys all can too, or some of you guys can. Yes, that's so cool that he's going. That his dad's around, right? It's just not. It's so unheard of. Oh, ADD, absent daddy disorder. That's so good. That's gold. Huh. Everything will be Funky Brewster. Yeah, cool. They're good peeps. You guys please go to my Facebook page and you'll see all my groups. And I have the professor of the University of Pakistan and I and our friend Poe from Chicago have a channel together. We started it. We're the leaders, and he's a teacher, and all the college of the college. He's the professor, and it is so awesome. And he's a philosopher, professor of philosophy. So it's all philosophy. Oh, I wanted to also tell you guys you should read I had a few books. The Art of War, for sure. My sons, you have to read it. You got to learn how to grow. You got to read anything about plants so we can eat. And everyone's got to get seeds. Everyone's got to plant food on the first day of fucking spring, or we're fucked. We should have done it already. Anyway, well, then you live outside, girl. That's your choice. I can get a small dog here. I'm just worried there's a highway, guys. But I'm going to get an abused dog. I don't ever get a puppy. Like Tank bought a puppy, but he got it from a puppy mill. He saved it from a puppy mill, and that's cool. I did growing up too. We had 3-4 dogs. We had like multiple cats that just came and went. My cat Tasha, she lived to be 21. Listen to, man, she lived to be 21 regular human years. But her name was Tasha, and she'd leave for like 2 weeks, 3 weeks sometimes, and then come back. She was her own thing. And if you pet her, it was like she acted like you were lucky to pet her. She was such a fucking bitch. She was a good looking cat. So, but when she was 21, listen to this, it was so sad. I was staying at my dad's and his wife's. I was living there, so I was going to college. But I came downstairs in the morning, and I was like, Tasha? And it had been my cat since I was a child, man, right? And she was walking in circles, and she was like, dragging one side and running into the fucking wall and shit. And like, her whole one side was paralyzed, you could tell. And I was like, oh my God, it freaked me out, man. Like, losing an animal is so hard. Oh my God, it's so hard. My cat, so I put her down immediately. Like, yeah. Yeah, that I would rather. I can fix dogs, man. My dog was supposedly the worst dog. And then I made her the best dog. She listened. She was like, I can train dog. I'm like the dog whisperer and shit. But for real, better than that guy. I don't know. I haven't watched TV in a long time. I'm so tired. I finally slept. I'm making myself stay up now, guys, so that I'll fucking sleep. It's just called my name. Here, I'll give you my name again, guys. It's like there's like a bunch of me, and it's like you'll find it. You'll see when it's me, and it might have a different it might have a different avatar or whatever. I don't know what it is, but you'll see. It's me, and then no, that's wrong. Sorry. It's this. Right here. That's what it is. There. Yeah. Yeah. You're on there, Gypsy, I think. At all anyone I go to my thing and I don't go live as much there, but I will if people want to go over there. Boom. See, I just got your friend request, Marge. Whoops. I didn't hit it in time. I'll get it next time I'm over there. But yeah, I just got it. So I know you found it. That's it. It's fucked up though. I wonder if like what would a boss think or something if I ever had to do anything and they want to dig into my past, like what I do. And they'd be like, yeah, you were holding up drugs and all this kind of thing. I just got someone else's friend request. Cool. Boom. I go live on there and it's like, I have like, I don't know, a couple thousand friends or something. Because they're from Colorado where I go. Boom. And they love, because they never hear from me. And they're excited to hear from me because I was like a legend in my town because it was such a small town. And I just like made sure everybody had bud and shit and other things. That town, man. And people will back me up on that too, man. It's a small town, and if you can, I would just fuck my whole life. I get lucky, man. Like, look at this place. People did some play here or something, and when I went to the store in the morning, they were still, because I got up like at 2, because I fell asleep at like 6 or 5. Anyway, that's why I'm staying up right now, like making myself stay. And so, because otherwise I get up and it's like so early. Well, you guys know, I go online sometimes at like 4 or 5. Usually that's when I get up for. But I slept till 5 today, 5 or 6 even. I was like, wow, that's good. It's cool. My air conditioner, when it's off, just the water pumps on. It sounds like a fountain. If I had a fountain, so it makes me have to take a piss, but it's relaxing. The Native Americans, when they had to get up to go fight in a war battle on still horses, they wanted to get the jump. They were going on a raid. They would drink a shitload of water before they went to bed because then it would make them wake up early because they know they'd have to get up to piss. They would get up and go. That was their alarm clock. You know, it's hilarious and smart as fuck. Yeah, I'll tell you guys. I want to tell you a couple of tricks of nature that I know. And anytime you hear crickets or a cricket, okay, you're outside. You look at your watch hand, and as soon as it's like ready to be 1 minute, you look at it, and in your head you're like, go. And then you count how many times you hear that cricket chirp in 1 minute as the whole thing, as the small hand goes around, right? and then stop. And whatever, say 60. Whatever that number is, however many times it chirped in 60 seconds, you add 32 to that number, and it'll be the exact fucking temperature outside. I've done it a million times. It works. Trust me. It's crazy. Also, if you see horses and cattle laying down, it's gonna rain. If you see, they're like hunting tricks and shit that I know. Like, I don't know. As a Native American, there are things that everybody should just know, common knowledge, but they don't. I grew up in the mountains, though, hunting and shit. Really? I could kind of tell. You know what's good? What makes me proud kind of myself is that I slipped only a couple times, but I promised myself for 3 years. I said, look, even if my house gets messy or whatever, I'm going to make my bed. From the day I moved in, I said, I'm not going to do anything until I make my bed every morning. And I do it. And it helps. It makes me look at, it just feels better. And it's just a quick thing, but I got to wait till you see my place when I get it all fucking sharpened up. It's going to be nice. I have a lot of cool things. And I can't wait to open my store, those customers. It's just, you guys, these masks freak me out. People wearing them freak me out. I don't like it. It's like, whoa, wait, are you seeing something I'm not? I think weed don't get fucking sick. It is. Thank you. At least it gives me something. It gives me like structure a little bit. And it makes me clean my house. If not, you know what God does to me? I swear to God, this happens. If I don't, I know I need to mop my floor where my desk is and shit, because I just do say, if I don't do it, I'll knock a soda off and it'll go everywhere. And it's like, oh my God, God is like, clean it now. You keep saying that, but no. You just keep putting it up. So now you really have to mop it. And I do. And that's how God does it. Yeah, God is rad, man. God is... I was like, God, help me fucking do this shit, man. Like, there's a lot of shit going down right now. Just help me deal with it. What should I do? To make the channel meet people. You're inside for now. You don't... you really not gonna, it's not worth, I can just make inventory for when it's like open, and they're like, just, focus on make your channel and talking to people and getting my online store set up too, and all that, and meeting people and having the new normal is, computer to computer too. That's part of it. So having an online support system is a good thing, it just is. Because it's not going away. And we might as well embrace it because it does help. It's helped me. And it seems to have helped you guys. I can't wait to see your live, Gypsy, your first live. I seen Third Eye. I've seen her live. Well, it wasn't live, but she recorded it. It was her. I don't record. I don't fucking do no double takes. It's a one-shot deal. That's why they're like 4 hours. I just go. I got one gear, go. Because everything I say, I mean. If not, I'll say, oh, wait, I didn't mean that. I meant this. It's like that simple. But I don't need a drag time. Nothing is censored. Like, I'm not gonna do something that I'm gonna be like I've done this, you guys. I've gone and nodded out and knocked sodas and on my bong over and everything. I've nodded out for days, 4 days once on a live. Like a few hours a couple times. Like, come on. I was like, boom. And I watched it and I was like this. Yeah. We thought it could, yeah. You know how it is when you're not out. And then all of a sudden you see me just boom. It's like 4 hours and something. I was like, holy shit. I'm like, sorry guys. I think it's still in there. It is. And also, and this is a thing that another reason I should organize my stuff, my things, and clean my house is because when your house is organized and clean, you sleep better. And you're organized, your house, if it's in disarray, it is a reflection of your mind. If your mind is organized, your house is organized. And you will sleep better in a clean house. That's just a fact. Think how good you sleep when it's all your sheets are all snuggle fresh. Everything's all fresh and your house is clean and it's awesome, man. And you sleep good. It's a fact. And it is true that they've done tests. It's your surroundings will affect your sleep. If it's clean and organized, your thoughts will be. I mean, I've had like my room just totally disarray and my dreams were just fucking chaos, you know? Okay, that's cool, Gypsy. I'm going to I know. Me too. I got to get back on I have a lot of things for my store. I've just got to organize and label, and I don't know. It's overwhelming. It really is. But I can do it. Do you guys like this necklace or no? I thought it was cool. I was like, I need to wear a new necklace. So I just made this real quick. It's got some red in it and stuff. Cool, thank you. I'll just have to send you one. I'll smudge it with sage and hey, look at this. Oh, I showed you guys. It's sage spray from my sister's doTERRA oils. It's sage and lavender. Smell. Just kidding. It smells just like sage and lavender. It smells just like it. So I sprayed in my packages before I send them out. But I actually have ceremonial sage that I burn and bless it and shit. Anything that I make and send or whatever. Yeah, have a good night, everybody. Yeah. So I'll probably see whoever's up at 4 a.m. I'll probably talk to. And I don't know. I'll talk to you guys soon. I'm gonna get my shit up here, man. And at least you guys can tell me what you like. I mean, you guys are my subordinate. What did he call it? Subjects. That's fucked up. I thought that too, though. It's some subscribers. It's your channel. That's gonna be a cool store. You guys can sell your shit in my store too. Your art you can sell in my store. You're out of coffee? No. I had to get fucking instant from the gas station till I can get to the store. So I feel you. It's gross and it reminds me of jail. Totally. Okay, guys, I'm tired as fuck. Look at me. Okay. I love you all. Dank went to bed. I'll butt hurt and shit. No, I'm just kidding. Dank went to bed. Everybody's gone. All right. I'm gonna go to bed anyway. Well, it's 3 hours later where you guys are probably. It's only 8:30 here, but that's late for me. Okay, night, Mitzi Ditzy. Oh, you do? Nice. Oh, I got you. Yeah, I do too. Right across this. Mine's 1 block. I could throw a rock and hit it. Look at Circle K, my grocery store. Yeah. Well, right on, sweetie. I need to go walk 5 miles a day, or blocks a day at least. I'm like muscle atrophy up in this bitch. Stephen Hawking and shit. All right, night, guys. Love you. Oh, wait. This is my final answer. God bless you. God bless you. Good night.